I started dancing, just performing. I didn't even know how performances were set up, you know, they just hit you up. It's like, hey, you want to dance for this and that, and it's for your exposure, it's good for you. And you would just be that person, like, yeah, for sure. Well, the thing that's funny about Calgary is that you're gonna find a lot of people work by themselves. You know, they start to learn how to shoot a video by themselves. They start to dance by
It's very
themselves.
exclusive.
You can't grow from that. It's only limited to whatever you know.
Whatever style you're trying to approach, find the community first. Find the community, see who's involved, see who's new, see who's been doing it for a while. Talk to those people, find out where the session, find out where their classes are, and just be a part of that. Experience it, see it firsthand, and I guess from there you will start to know how to go about it, but at least you've experienced it, you saw it first. And at that point, especially in Calgary, the community is so accepting in that sense once you do approach it, so that's where you will start to be exposed properly to the actual authentic style that you were approaching in the first place, and I think that's the first step for any type of dancer.
Yeah, definitely don't be afraid to like talk to them, add them on Instagram, you know, like get their Facebook, like just get to know them more. Things might start out really discouraging at first, you know, like you just talking to people will, you'll get ignored. You'll definitely get that. You'll get people who don't even like you. You'll get a lot of opinions that, you know, like sometimes opinions that don't even make you better. They just want to like put you down. But I've been dancing a long time, man, like just by myself. Especially when you have talent shows. You start growing as a dancer at first, only to find out that it's not only dancing you're gonna have to do. The dance life is hard. Being an artist is hard. The only way you can do this is literally get outside of your own box. That means getting out of the box of you as a dancer as well. It's a lot of work. Sometimes even staying throughout the whole event just to talk to the guy that's in charge of all of this, you know. I never really was that connected, if you think about it. You don't know how things happen, you just thought of yourself and wanting to dance on a stage. It brings you to this point where you're like, not only should I just be a dancer, I have to be a nice person as well.
Like no matter how you're told to conform or how you're told to think and go about things, like they do have what it takes. Like they can be curators or whatever they truly believe in. Yeah. You are able to push whatever you want to push, and that's just by understanding yourself truly and being confident with yourself and actually just being determined to what you're trying to do. And a lot of people, like just from everyday things that you're exposed to, like they forget that and they overlook that, and that's how like they get into this point where they're unable to achieve what they want to achieve, and they start forgetting that they're actually born with the characteristic to, you know, be able to do these types of things. But
it's crazy because a lot of these people are actually very young, and they're in high school, they're in junior high even.
Exactly, yeah.
Some of them are even like under 10 years old.
That's where it needs to start. That's where it needs to start. That's where this needs to be pushed.
While they have the time to be artistic,
the actual drive to dance would actually just be the fact that you can just storytell. And that storytelling is basically just your life and your perspective and how you view things and your personality even. And you get to a point where you get good enough that anyone can understand what you're trying to say or the story that you're trying to tell, and then you can actually start to affect them. And then once you get to that point, it's just like, man, I don't know. It's the whole giving back and getting to see how you can impact someone else and impact how they feel about themselves. And I guess I'm saying this based on teaching, right? And just teaching little kids, and when you see like that spark of them understanding something and being happy that they actually put their whole mind into it and figured it out. I guess just seeing that and knowing that you were responsible for that and you were able to help in creating that or pushing them towards that direction is just something that keeps me going.
Hopefully in 5 years, you know, we're like providing opportunities for a lot of the people that, you know, just start out dancing as well, you know, for the people that don't even know where to go, they just want to dance forever.